This is so cool. I found the carbon fiber bike and I'm all about this race bikes, and BMW has to offer a new package for the M1000RR. We found something special in Almeria. It's a BMW, the latest addition to the range. I have to say it's looking quite different because it's the new M for 2023. I'm here with the guy behind this superbike. It's Sepp Mächler, and we own it to you. Please give me the details because it's the same amount of power as the S1000RR. The main change that I can spot is the front fairing, but I know you've done something to the engine.
S1000RR has 210 horsepower and this one has 2 horsepower more.
Okay.
But the engine cylinder head is machined, so the airflow is more precise. The engine revs higher. It revs 50,100 RPMs. This is very important for the World Superbike team. So we invest a lot in the engine, but it's a similar engine as the year before. The engine has machined the cylinder head, so for better airflow, we have a shorter piston with 2 piston rings. We have titanium conrod, and the crankshaft is balanced so that the engine can much higher rev.
Okay, so with the revs you get more vibrations? You've cut out the
No,
vibration?
we reduce the vibration in terms that we have a shorter piston, titanium conrod.
So this will reduce the vibration. What about the reliability of the engine? How often do you need to service this?
Same as S1000RR. It's the same service interval. After 30,000 kilometers, you have to make a great service where you have to look all the parts. But generally, it's the same as S1000RR.
The frame is the same and
It's the
everything
same.
is the same.
Yep.
Okay. You have some special parts, some machine parts for the...
What we have on the M is the new fairing. The fairing is the big feature. This is the new fairing. With this fairing, we can increase the top speed by 8 till 10 kilometers per hour. So that normally means that you have to bring in the engine 10 till 15 horsepower more.
So you solve this only by adding this fairing?
Exactly, adding this fairing. And we increase with this big massive winglet the downforce by 39%. So now we have at 322.3 kilogram downforce. And the fairing is much wider, so the rider is more protected behind the cancel, and it's wider here as well. And the engine is cooler. We have more air which can flowing through the fairing around the engine, and we cool the engine down by 8 till 10 degrees.
Just because of the fairing?
Just because of the fairing.
So this is a cool feature. What about the swing arm? I've heard something about the swing arm. This one is lighter?
Yeah, this one is lighter because it's anodized. It's 200 gram lighter because there's no collar on it.
Okay, so
that's just the reason. And what you see here, we have a wide seat. This wide seat is much wider here and give more protection and more feedback to the rider if he is leaning in the corner.
So more or less it's the same bike, but this one has the special tweaks made by BMW. We will have it in limited edition. I don't think so. We will. Can
produce with this bike maybe 8 units per day. So it's in terms. This is the limitation.
Okay, but the price is still the same as the year before.
Yes, 33,000, depends on your country. And this is the base version for racing. And then we have as well the competition where we have all the carbon parts and machine parts for brake lever, clutch lever and footrests.
Okay, so maybe we'll get it tested at some point this year.
Yeah, and one feature, cool feature as well, if you look here, you have here the intake, we called it brake duct. So here we bring fresh air to the brake caliper, and this reduces as well the heat on the brake caliper. The whole bike is about aerodynamic and cooling of the whole environment around the
so
engine.
with this carbon trim, you'll get some weight loss, I think. You will.
Yes, we reduce as well.
190.
Yeah, it's now we are at 190, 192 kilo.
Superb. Superb. So thank you, Sepp.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy on the track.
We will.
See you soon.
I can lose myself into details. Everything looks quite nice. You have a different unit over here. I would wish that today in Almeria would get to test this bike, but it's not available for test yet. They will be available starting with March for the clients. You can deposit your money if you want to buy such a machine. It only costs just the same as the previous model, around 30,000 euros. But from my opinion, this is a bike to have even for your living room. So maybe a test will be soon. Until then, don't forget to subscribe. See you guys.